Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Idiots in Cars. We begin with number 19, When Egos Collide. Okay, if you're posting this, are you one of the egos? Because this is two egos meeting. Or do you, a neutral third-party observer, see two other egos, it might be these two here, colliding, with the Tesla occupying the fast lane, and then immediately speeding up as soon as the other car tries to pass. Like, okay, yeah, I guess it's technically the fault of the Civic here, but also, why are you driving that way? Like, it's one thing if you're just driving slowly in the fast lane, it's obnoxious, but maybe you don't realize any better and it's easy enough to go around. But it's another thing to just actively try to prevent someone else, and then when they're like, okay, so you won't let me go around, but then as soon as I get behind you, you're gonna slow down again? Like, you're not law enforcement. Holy frick. I don't know if you could put any culpability on the driver of the Tesla, but also the Civic is just like, I'm gonna keep going, which I don't think is okay either. So, yeah, it was a bad pass though, because they never were actually ahead of the Tesla. The Tesla was just like, I'm gonna immediately accelerate. This is my lane and nobody else's. What a perfect title, When Egos Collide. That's a good one. Why aren't there any signs? Wrong way, stop, severe tire damage, no pedestrians, bicycles, or motorcycles, not an exit, severe tire damage. Well, you see, they were looking at the GPS on their phone, and the GPS was like, hey, turn left. And they were like, okay, so I'm just gonna, I can steer by seeing how the triangle of my car on the GPS reacts. Like, it's kind of amateur hour in these days of technology to actually look out the glass windshield. You just basically drive like it's a video game where you are tracking your arrow on the GPS, and then when it's like tells you to turn, you just kind of like follow, and you're like, okay, I seem to be turning on the GPS line. Why is my car suddenly bumped and shuttered and now grinding doesn't sound so, oh. Why did the GPS tell me to go in here? That's its fault. What the heck, Google? This is Google's fault. What could go wrong in the drive-through line? Okay, we have a very long caption. March of this year, 2023, decided to get some brunch when my life got turned to, oh my God. Okay, see, initially I was like, oh, it's just a line of parked cars, but no, you're in the drive-through line. Oh my God, you're in the, Jesus. Yeah, that's really bad. Most random encounter I've ever experienced in my life. The burden of this has put my day-to-day life for me and my family in such a strenuous uphill journey, which sounds like there were injuries, which was really unfortunate. How do you even do that? How do you just... Did the accelerator get stuck on that car? They had, I get it probably looks a little bit more distant because this is like spherical security camera. How do you just keep accelerating that far? No attempt is made to stop. Well, I hope you and everybody make a full recovery, because that's wild to just be like sitting in the drive-thru and then all of a sudden it's, yep, just a missile hits you. My car was totaled. Happened November 15th. Okay, is it gonna be a left turn? It's probably gonna be a left turn in front of you. So I'm like, oh, never mind. It is a left turn. It was just it was not the direction I thought it was gonna come from. I thought it was gonna come from the oncoming traffic, but not the side, but I was kind of on to something. It kind of looked like they didn't look. They were just like, hey, so it's late. I doubt anybody else drives other than me at this hour, so I'm just gonna go out into the street. Don't need to stop. Just my time to shine. I'm the only one here, and nice job. Why does this keep happening to me? You're gonna reverse, and boop, rip. I had the gall to immediately accuse me, of course, and told insurance the same as insurance agent laughed when I showed the dash cam footage. But if you didn't have the dash cam, then they would be like, yeah, you're the car behind. Clearly you rear-ended. It's just amazing how many people are just willing to immediately, knowingly lie. Like, it is perjury Is it not to sign an insurance statement saying that the other person hit you when you know to the contrary? I'm pretty sure that is perjury. And yet people are just happy to do it when it comes to fender benders. I will never not understand. Like, god dang, dude. Take the higher insurance rate. You messed up. It is what it is. I get it. It's not going to be cheap on your Panamera, but you messed up. And you have a backup camera in there. You know, you could look into the backup camera and you'd see like, oh, there's a car behind me. Maybe I shouldn't reverse. But you did. And less than 24 hours after getting a dash cam. See, okay, here's the interesting part, right? This is less than 24 hours after getting a dash cam, which makes you wonder, right? If you hadn't, it's another one. Here comes the reverse. And the hit. Oh my God. You have backup cameras. Then you have, I mean, there's really no excuse either way, because if you didn't have a backup camera, you'd look over your shoulder and then you'd be like, oh, there's a car there. Maybe the backup camera makes it worse because the backup camera is like, it'd show pretty small because they're kind of wide angle and so it's harder to see. And then you're just like, there's no cars. I don't see it. And then you just back into somebody. But man, okay, here's what I was getting at first though. Okay, less than 24 hours later. So therefore, the act of getting the dash cam and installing it in your vehicle may have actually had a material impact on the timing of your day going forward from there, such that if you hadn't gotten the dash cam, would your timing of having left the house for whatever you were out for have been just a few second differential to where you wouldn't have ended up behind this particular person, and therefore this crash wouldn't have occurred. So even though you were protected by the dash cam may have caused this incident. Butterfly effect, which is quite unfortunate. Father's F-250 rollover due to driver not paying attention, Hall County, Georgia. We're just cruising along, minding our own business. God, it's like just such, okay. Oh my God, he's gonna straight up, I mean, it did say rollover in the title, but like, it seems like such a delayed reaction. Like they got set a little bit off balance and then it was just like, oh, I'm tripping. Oh God, it's a whole full rollover, jeez. And I'm going, God. You're just on their phone and they're like, oh, it's the road, it curves, oops. I wonder if they kept going or not. This is where we need the caption to know if the person stopped or if they were just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep going there. So that's so crazy though, like how elevated of a perspective, like I get it, we get semi-truck videos and whatnot, but just you're so high up. It's funny because a lot of people feel really comfortable when they're really high up in a car. I am the complete opposite. I want to be small, I want to be low down, I want to be nimble, and yes, I get it, that means I die if something like this hits me, but also I just feel way more maneuverable. I was like, it was probably a year ago, neighbor was out of town, I had to have some work done on my fence, and he usually parked in front of it. This is at the old house, and he's like, it's fine, you just have the key and back it up when you need the work done. Even just backing the car up a little bit up the street, like big SUV, I was like, this is so uncomfortable. I don't like this. I feel like I can't control this thing. Anyway, that was completely off topic, but it was just the high angle of the dash cam in what is not a semi-truck kind of made me think about that and totally go off on a tangent. Black SUV, but I use my turn signal. That Tacoma should let me merge. All right, this almost looks cinematic. This dash cam perspective, it's just pretty. Nice lighting, nice sunset coming in, getting on the highway. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Jeez, that is actually not what I expected to see there. Did you need to do that? Did you need to just start driving diagonally to get into the fast lane? Was that critical to your drive? Was that gonna get you to your destination an hour faster than if you had just made a lane change, stopped, made another lane change, instead of just diagonal drive? Do you see this often when people are about to, miss their exit or something, and they're like, no, a bad driver never misses their exit. Watch this. And they just cross like 5 lanes of traffic, and to this date, I've never seen someone actually crash doing it, because somehow I never witness crashes. It's weird. Hopefully, knock on wood, that doesn't mean it'll be me the next time. Truck switched lanes and almost caused an accident. Okay, he's like, yep, okay, I want it. Okay, this is when egos collide once again. Wait, is he? Oh, he's about to stop, and now we're gonna do some. Oh. Okay, yep, there's where we gotta cut the video right there. Yeah, okay. And people always say, they're like, that's so Murica of you to say, hey, don't even do it. Don't even signal anything to anyone else because they might have a gun. Well, guess what? This is America. Seen in Newark, Delaware today. We got a game of chicken. This is just really, this is a narrow bridge, to be fair. Who's gonna do the backing up? He's in reverse. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. And you're even giving him so much space. That's so nice of you to do so that he can back up. Mans does not know how to turn the wheel to the right, though. He's having a really, really difficult time turning the wheel to the right just to, you know, make it a little bit extra space, a little bit sooner. What is going on right now inside the bridge? What is happening? Is he doing a burnout? He is. He's doing a burnout. I feel like I need to listen to this. Do we have audio? What the heck?
What's all that smoke? I can't see the other side.
What is going on, dude? He's like, you know what? This idiot won't back up. I'll show him by destroying my own tires. That'll show him. Now I gotta buy new tires, but it really showed, I mean, not pretty poor backing up by Mr. Pickup Truck here. I mean, they're both pickup trucks. Pretty poor backing up by Mr. Red Truck here, but I don't know what the other guy was doing. This idiot that took my car for a test drive after being in for service. This scares me, man. This scares me. Ugh. He's got the window, the number, the service number on it. See, this is what I don't understand. You've just been working on this car. You see there's a dash cam in it. And you're just like, yeah, gonna go for a joyride. Not even gonna unplug the, like, I'm not here to give tips to people who are here to joyride other people's cars, but you didn't even unplug the dash cam. Like, well, Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Oh my God. Wait. What? What are you, Jesus Christ? Okay, well, your car didn't get wrecked, which is kind of what I thought was gonna happen here. I'm just, yeah, you must have like gotten it back and you're like, there's more miles on this than like, usually you get your car back, maybe there's 1 extra mile on it. You're like, this says 10 extra miles on it. What happened here? It's just like, it's gonna cruise right through a red light. Yeah, just casually, not even like, oh, I couldn't make it. I drove too fast. Just, that's red, but it's only a suggestion. Spotted one in the wild. It's another one. Hey, it's the thumbnail from last time. Again, surely the police will be left dumbfounded when they encounter this. Oh my God, we never thought about the idea of someone just being like, you know, we don't have to listen to the government. And because they tell themselves they don't have to listen to the government, they don't have to? This is crazy. Why are we even here if people can just say that they don't have to listen to the laws? I could have just been like, you know, I'm not subject to you and therefore I don't have to pay taxes. God, that's such a, the IRS is dumbfounded, bro. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Audi idiot didn't even look. Claims they were not at fault. Dash cam to the rescue. Insurance company fought it until this video hit their inbox. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, that would have been, sometimes I can be a little bit critical of of people, when I see the videos in here, I'm like, you might have been able to avoid that one if you just were a little more vigilant. You look like you're in a big truck, and I don't think you were braking in time or maneuverable enough, and there might have been someone in the lane next to you, so that would have been a hard one to avoid right there. But yeah, they're like, well, he rear-ended me, so clearly it's his fault because, you know, it's 100%. If you're hitting the back of the car, it's obviously the other car's fault. Awful brake check out of nowhere. On second tap, I passed on the wide shoulder and scooted out of there. All right. Where's the brake check gonna come from, and why even? You're not, like, tailgating them. Also, do they have... It seems like they have stuff in their truck. Maybe it's just reflection off their glass or something. Okay, he's... Jesus Christ. Why? Nice avoidance. Well done. See, there are definitely other instances where this would have ended up as a collision with rear ending. Good maneuverability. That was just like super ridiculous and intentional, like blinkering to bait you. Like he's moving over, so therefore I can inch up a little bit because I'm gonna get to go by, and then he's like, okay, he's closer now, time to do the brake check. What's wrong with you? He's not even, like, he's not tailgating you. Why are you mad? How dare somebody be matching my pace? I'm supposed to be the fastest person on the highway. He's matching my speed? This is an insult to my ego, and I will not stand for... At least he didn't try to, like, just put you into the wall there. People are freaking crazy. Jumping out of a moving vehicle is such a good idea. Vancouver woman jumps out of vehicle as it slides backwards. Yep, okay. Oh, God, dude. I mean, I don't think that it made the situation any worse, honestly. The worst that could happen is she would have hurt herself. It would have been her fault. At least it doesn't, you know, contribute to hurting anyone else badly, or any more badly than it would have happened. But, oh man, I'm just so glad I don't live in a place where it's snowy and icy, because, I mean, I would be in such a panic if this happened, dude. Just start sliding, and then your car is just, you're just curling at that point with your car. And it's just gonna hit things, and there's nothing. I would feel so unbelievably helpless and hopeless. Oh, God. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's got to be instances where no matter, like, you're on the winteriest of tires, but it's like unless you have chains on, you're in trouble. I bought a dash cam because of this sub, and I'm so glad I did. Green light. Someone's gonna keep going through. Are they gonna just do the right turn, like right in front of you? Oh, no, you're good. Okay, you're just making a turn, everything. That is not what I expected to happen here. Oh yeah, they're like, I'm gone. No, I'm not sticking around for this one. I'm leaving. I'm going. Bye-bye. See you later. J-turn. They're not capable of J-turn. 3-point turn, and I'm going. Anyone doing this sort of maneuver, driving on the wrong side of the road, was 100% not going to stop and be like, you know, I'm so sorry that I crashed into you. I can't believe that this happened. I am an upstanding citizen who will admit that that was an incorrect move on my part. No, they're gonna leave. I bet the Venn diagram of people doing that and running that's a circle. That's for sure. Their car's also already damaged. They might be running from police. It might be a stolen car. There is a good chance of this. The things you see while doing pizza delivery. Never a dull moment. Oh God, is he driving wrong side? Yeah, wrong way driving is like terrifying. Cause if you are wrong way driving, you know that you're doing something wrong, but you choose to do it anyway, which means you're actually just, like, you're crazy. And you're simply going to end up killing someone, and that may actually be the goal. Because, like, no matter how drunk you are, you eventually are going to realize that the reason cars are coming towards you is because you're on the wrong side of the road, and if I look to that's actually the right side of the road over there. It can't be that they were just trying to go left. Like, they're actually just crazy, and that's terrifying. Because you can't even do anything. Like, if you have a wrong-way driver coming towards you, you try to go to one side, they might just be like, okay, go in there too. The deadly version of we're both walking towards each other on the sidewalk and we just keep stepping to the same side and can't get out of each other's ways. The snooze button crew. Yeah, I don't think there was a way to get into your car without noticing that you are carrying an entire ski resort on the roof. But you were just like, yeah, no, can't be bothered, you know. Woke up a little bit late here, snooze the alarm a few extra times, gotta get to work. I don't have time to clear this thing off. You know, it is, as someone who, this is, you know, normal stuff for anyone who lives in a snowy place, but I was just, the one time I've ever had to shovel snow, I was just really like impressed by how much you can like really quickly clear out, right? I was thinking, you know, it's not dirt, obviously, but you know, if you need to dig a hole or clear dirt, it takes a while. Snow, just, you get it out of there easy. This wouldn't have taken that much time. Anyway, people are like, he's never really been I have been snowboarding a lot, but I usually am not like having to clear snow when I go snowboarding, you know? And the top for the last month, got rear-ended while stopped in traffic. I was filming a cool Civic and got rear-ended out of nowhere. Well, oh, okay. The irony of you being the one doing the filming and somebody else was the one who did the bad driving. It's a very interesting rap though, very fancy. And the guy in the Civic is like, thank God that was not me getting hit. Because God, I mean, actually, you know, having a car that looks like that probably makes you less likely to get rear-ended because people are like, there is a car, that is an interesting looking car, and they are aware of car. Versus if you don't have a car like Civic over there, people might not pay attention as much to a car that is not like Civic car. But I guess congrats on being the person using the phone who wasn't the one who ended up being the idiot in the clip. That's it for the last month. Make sure to like the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.